I will solve problem number 10 from page 17. So we are given an equilateral triangle, which the instruction is to find the length of y and z, assuming that tangent 35 is equals to 0.7. So since an equilateral triangle has a measure of 2, 2, 1, and 1, we will apply this in this given. First, we'll solve for the first half of the triangle, which is 60 degrees y, and we will use these numbers as a measure for the triangle. And so we will solve for y using Pythagorean theorem, since we have 1 and 2, since we have the two sides and we only lack 1. So it is c squared is equals to a squared plus b squared. C squared being the hypotenuse of 2 squared, and we can assign a or b to any side, so we'll just use a as 1 plus b squared, assuming that b squared is y. So we will have 4 is equals to 1 plus b squared. Since we can't combine the two, we will have to transpose 1. So 4 minus 1 is equals to b squared. 4 minus 1 is 3. B square root. Since 3 doesn't have a square root, that's our answer. Moving on. Let me just erase this. Step 2. We will solve for the tangent of 60 degrees. So, tangent 60 degrees is equals to y over 10, because we are given 10 here. Then we will substitute the value of tangent 60 to square root of 3 equals to y over 10. It is understood that the square root of 3 has a denominator of 1, and now we can cross multiply. This would in return give us y is equals to 10 to the square root of 3. That's the answer of y. Next, we'll solve for the next triangle, which is this. We're given tangent 35 with z and y. But y is equal to 10 to the square root of 3. I'll just erase this to avoid confusion. Now, we will use the same process but with this value as a substitute for the tangent of 35. I mean z. So, tangent 35 is equals to z over y. We will now substitute the value of tangent 35 with 0.700, since we are given this value in the instruction. So, substitute the value over y and z. We'll substitute the value of y with 10 to the square root of 3. Now, same process. We will cross multiply, and what we will be left with is 7 to the square root of 3. I am Jose Alfonso Siladero, under the class of Engineer Creata from Math 13 Section C.